right here.
Are you taking a bunch of pictures of everything?
Yeah, I'm taking just a crap ton of pictures of it. That's a metric.
You can take pictures too, the crappy ones, you can push the stop button on.
Oh, then he was
Okay.
talking about us.
Yeah.
Again, the only reason I'm doing this so it folds over. I do not want to get any material behind the cloth. That will logically then just make a thinner line.
When you say material, you say like the green stuff?
What's that?
When you say material, you might get off. You're just saying like debris.
No. We're going to be putting in the lining material, which is 688. We're going to be introducing it. And I just want to make sure that the cloth isn't like so, where the material then can filter in behind the cloth. Okie dokie. Want to put this in the red toolbox. Somebody can put this back where it was before. Put these two in the red toolbox. This is your property. This is your property. That's mine. Okay.
You want this still up here?
Yeah, this we'll leave up here for a minute.
Okay.
Hey Todd, tell you what, you want to put the Bosch on here. Okay, what I'm doing now is I'm just going to go ahead and duct tape the seams, because on the seams we have a lot of little frayed material, and we want to make sure that frayed material is not going to filter in to the lining material when we put it in.
Hey Jack, you notice like this? Okay.
That get cut off afterwards.
Any questions?
Does that get cut off afterwards then?
Oh yeah, right, yes. This will see. It'll burn off, cut off, whatever you want to do. Doing this also helps to prevent the cloth from sagging down.
Like it's doing a little bit.
Like it's doing right back there, exactly.
Because I mean, you're gonna pull it out, yeah.
And there, I haven't done that yet, because I'm going to pay a little bit more attention to that seam.
Oh, Tyler, is that
My low jack must be going off. I don't have low jack.
Yeah, we do.
I don't. Evan with the joke.
I don't know why he's laughing.
We just called you Simple Jack. We'll get to rewatch this on video in a few days too, so that's even better.
So if you want to come take a look at how I got that thing buckled over right there. Okay, so I left that for last. I'm going to be fixing that right now.
Did you video this?
Okay, I'm just going to come around to the back. Excuse me.
Evan. That's better.
Now, how high is it going?
Who needs ventilation anyway?
So he needs ventilation.
Yeah, just joking.
Okay, what I'll do now is I'm going to go down to the very bottom, tape that seam, bring it up. We started using a lot of that 3M Super 77 glue. Also works very nice. Okay, that's it. We now have the slip plane in. This is the slip plane. This is the cloth. If it was a push-out furnace, I'd probably be using a mica paper. I like mica paper. Problem is mica paper may rip in this situation. Okay. I'm going to hand me that. I'm going to check it once more for the tape measure. The tape measure, please. Oh, yeah, that one's mine. So I'm going to go again about that 3 3/4.
So how much of an overlap do you typically want with the bottom of the sidewall?
What do you mean by over? You mean on the cloth?
Yeah.
Or, really not that much.
Okay.
I wouldn't go anywhere. No, it's it doesn't serve much of a purpose to have it on the bottom. Not on this furnace. Okie doke, gentlemen. Let's go with. I'll wear a dust mask only because I'm closest. The other thing I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take everything off of the top of the furnace. I'll leave the light there. You can we'll put this over here. I'll grab a dust mask. Take my hat off. Oh, I can, yeah.
Nice, I hold my breath.
I'll use my.
You like hoist that chair this out of the way? I think it's.
I'm also, I have a hard time throwing them.
Hey, Evan.
I just.
Hey, you want to take this chain up?
One of the things I wanted to show you too on this is we talked about the depth of center. Again, this is your coffee cup. This is your ceramic formation right there. And in theory, as you get back further, it starts getting softer and softer. And that's your ceramic bond.
Now it's going back
Chain
down
is
the
going
side.
to drop on your head.
Just hook it up. There it is. Oh. That literally hit the tip of my nose. Here, throw that out up there too.
So the next time somebody pokes the button, it's all popped up on the walls.
Okay, guys, a couple of things I want you to talk. We talked about two material.
I gotta get a picture of the
Now,
top hat.
when you make this report to Kyle, one of the things I always like the guys to do is put down the product that was used for that top patch. I also like to put down the date code. So the first thing a manufacturer is going to ask you is if something goes wrong, it's like, well, what was the date code of the material? You're going to say, I don't know. Okay, now, the way Allied does it, evidently this is the international code. Well, you got the luckiest thing in the world because you have 1010. But they go the day of the month, the year. That's just the way they do it. So, we're done with this.
All right.
Okay, this is the material we're going to use on the top cap.
The Matrix.
Maybe a little bit hard to read. DV stands for Dry Vibe 88. Probably an 88% aluminum. You got the data sheet. That's sort of what the A stands for. Okay, date code. The 25th day. I'm going to say of the 8th month of the 16th year. So August the 25th of 2016. This is the material we're going to use on the floor and the sidewall. DV. Looks like a 584 to me. If anybody wants to take exception with that, I'll be more than happy to listen.
DV88 on the first one.
As long as you get it.
Yeah, 'cause it's so easy.
Yeah.
80.
Again, 2016, it'll be the 31st day of the 10th month of the 15th year. So, October 31st of 2015. DV. Something 84. I think it's 38, I'm sure.
Oh, hey. Do you just want to get up front?
Yeah, I mean,
Should be up front.
I'm recording it for everybody, but
Looks like it's
The hardest part about the class is trying
phones
to read the
away.
frickin' label on the bag. Here, bro.
Let's say it's 684. Yeah, that's.
There you go, 684. 684. Bingo. Okay, do you have a clean bucket by chance? No, empty, knock mine out.
We gotta.
Oh, you do?
Oh,
we've got
holy
buckets.
shit, I'm gonna freak out.
Clean it out. We'll go ahead and put the bag.
Hi, I'm Carl.
This is the, well, no, I think they're all 684. Yeah, they're all 684.
That's good.
Wall and floor. Wall and floor, this is the top cap, the 88, because it has a lower center temperature. This, if I recall, it took about 2.5 bags.
684 is the one.
I just want to make sure this is the same material, which I believe it is.
I think it's 60. It's just 88.
DV, 684. Set it down. Oh, is that wet?
Yeah,
See if you can dry it out real fast. Man, like that crap. What I'll do sometimes if I'm not happy with I'll just take a little bit of material, just put it in the bucket, clean it out, you know, it makes you're washing it, and then dump the material. Are you happy? Is it dry? Am I going to be happy? Wait a second. I don't care about your satisfaction. Am I going to be happy?
Let me get a towel.
Hey, take this. Take this. Yo. Okay.
It's an action cinema. Yeah. Evan. Get in there nice and deep black.
There.
Satisfied with it?
I'm satisfied.
Everything
with
is
that.
relative. Wouldn't have done anything right, Nat.
And I think he would be too.
There you go. Stabilize it a little bit. This.
Yeah, well, that's the part I don't have duct tape down.
Are you going by weight or volume?
Technically it'll be by volume. I'm gonna get that 3 3/4. And here, I'm just trying to put enough in here to start playing with it.
Okay.
It's like a kickstand.
24 hours. What I'm gonna do, since I know I gotta put a bunch in, I'll go with the bag first.
I'd stop the clog your lungs.
Is it for us to read it?
Probably not.
You got the sucker on?
Nope.
Didn't work at all that week. We were breaking it out, there was nothing going up that.
It's really well.
you guys leave school, this will be the last time you see this. What they'll have on furnaces is they have a hood on it. And the hood has a sucker around the perimeter. Works kind of cool. Okay, you guys got a fork? Let's see your fork. It's the lid with the prongs on it. There you go. Now what we're trying to do here, the other thing, guys, be careful. You'll have power running through here on overhead of the furnace because you bring a charge bucket over. Make sure you never take your rod and stick it up into that power. Bad things will probably happen.
Most places will have to lock that hot line out as well as for
They're on going through here now.
So you're just breaking up pumps?
No, I'm not breaking up clumps as much as I'm just trying to, I call it, it's called de-airing, but I want to make sure there's no little caves in there.
Is it like even red for the recorder?
What's that?
Does it show that it's still recording?
Yeah.
Is it something that's like you think you're recording but it's really not?
Yeah. It's gonna be a long one.
I was watching on the so
Tell you what, let me see my folder a second. And then is my tape measure over there someplace? Okay, I'm just verifying my measurements. Give me that bucket. Now, if you guys were doing this furnace, you wouldn't have to use this bucket. If your grandfather was doing this furnace, he wouldn't need this bucket. That's a little joke saying I could be your grandfather. Okay, vibrator, please, sir. Cool. That one time I could jump up there. Those days are long gone. Means I'm getting pretty good compaction. Small furnace doesn't take much.
you want to hang it down?
Take a look at it.
Tyler, where is like the recorder on that like for the audio? Make sure you're not like recording it with your hand or something. At the bottom.
Okie doke. See, my wires are still there. Very nice. I'm going to just put a little bit more in there now. Excellent. Okay, I want to roughen up that surface. Give me my tape measure once more.
Tyler, do you want to come on over here and maybe? Yeah, that way we can get in your way.
You're standing or I'm standing?
No, just stand right here. That way you can see inside as well.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
What's the serial number on that damn thing?
Yeah,
What's the serial number on that? We need the serial number for the reports on the damn thing.
Yeah.
Probably is. What did it say? Master.
Hey, what, Todd, you want to go ahead and put that smaller vibrator head on. What happens with that big head is going to smash down the, yeah, put this one on. Okay, that's called a Bosch vibrator, a handheld vibrator. That happens to be 110 volts. me just a little, where's that? Oh, now, give me that bucket full of material.
Who did the grinding on that?
Doug.
Yeah. Pretty well.
Okie dokie.
You started stuff at the bottom yet? Should we get the local people with dust masks on that?
Yeah, this thing's working pretty good. It's going straight up it.
We're not dead yet, so we're fine.
Yeah,
Right?
right.
A little bit of cancer on Tuesday night.
Everybody gets cancer. It matters when you get it.
We see, you know, this
We're not dead yet, so we gotta be doing something.
Yeah, really?
Maybe entitled to financial compensation.
Honestly, when I worked at Nina Founders,
Nobody judged this photo quality because it is awful.
within the first
It's like up and down
my
everywhere.
lungs were like, what's up? And they
It's
Okay,
not
check this
cinema
out.
quality, but
Vibrator.
listen, this should be HD quality.
HD 10 years ago, maybe.
Okie dokie. Okay, here's one wire. Here's another wire. Here's another wire. Here's another. Oh. That's over there someplace. Okay.
I just want
You got it straight in. Give me that piece of steel right there. Yeah.
how much data? Look at that zoom. Holy cow, that is beautiful.
it's supposed to be at 17 there.
I think I'm gonna get 18. 18.
It's a red. This is the guy that red series kid.
Full.
Awesome.
Got 11 hours of HD time, so
Well, I don't take videos as much as
we have 11 hours of HD time.
every single round. That's bullshit. All really, really hard.
8 o'clock tomorrow morning.
That'd be good.
Walking out here.
We said words.
Can add it to a procedure.
Probably.
Add it to your resume, like,
professional videographer.
Yeah.
Man,
My zoom skills are on point. Like the spirit.
Man, zoom skills like you did.
Okie dokie, 18.
So 18 to the ground wires.
Alrighty, we're gonna set the form now. Ty, you wanna give me that small level? It's in that black case. I think it'll fit in here.
South. You know what we're calling this?
what? Metal thing? It's a form.
You're just leveling out the powder at this point?
Yeah, I'm leveling up the floor, yes. Okay, cool. Let's see if I got those spacers there. Yeah, let's see if it'll do something.
Does it have to be pretty perfectly centered, or can it be
Everything
off?
is relative, you know. My theory's always been if you have a choice, make it centered. Let's first of all see. Yep. So what we'll do is we're going to put it in there, try to get it close. Then when we put material in there, then we're going to adjust it a little bit more, and the material will help center it.
Is it the size that the Ferrous always was, 12-inch?
Something I like to do, I always like putting the seam in back. My theory is the seam's the weak part, keep the weak part away from the spout. I can feel that I'm on my wires. My spacers are going to give me an indication that I'm close.
So you want it actually touching the wires?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Then you know your bath is going to be touching the wires. So here I got a hair there. I got a more hair plus there. I'm pretty tight there. So I'm going to bring it this way a little bit. I got a little less than a hair there. Getting closer. Nice. Nice. Okie dokie. I know that I'm centered based on my spacers on the bottom. That's where I'm going to start putting material. That's the critical part. I am not happy with how it is on top right now. I will adjust that. So matter of fact, I won't even take that measurement right now. So what we're going to do now is take the spacers out. I'm going to take that and we're going to roughen up the outside just so the two sides bond together. Now knowing again, we were good on the bottom, I'm not thrilled on top right now. Gonna make sure I didn't hurt anything. I don't think I did.
So you said that angles, like sharp angles, are bad.
Are not good, yeah. That's where we had to round that off a little bit.
So is that bad that it's at a 90-degree angle essentially from the?
Not necessarily, because we gave a little bit of a radius to that bottom.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, and that little bit helps.
I was sure
Is it
to ask
better
that
if you have a pretty big radius on
The
there?
better, the better. That's right. In that picture, we
Yeah,
had.
the picture was like.
Yeah, we had a big chamfer on it.
Yeah.
Just like investment casting. We had to round up everything.
Yeah.
We should have threw a. We should have done this. Hard. Not really. Anticipated.
It's actually very good. Okay.
Made that forks.
I'm gonna keep these here just for talking purposes.
He's just making sure it's physically in center.
Maybe got a coffee cup, a little coffee or a small cup. I just want to introduce the material.
Isn't that happy with the bottom? Or on the top, I mean. Just the center? Yeah. But you can fix that later.
It's like a huge deal for cracking gets inside of here.
You know that you're gonna get a vacuum cleaner later on. So to answer your question, no, but you're gonna have to vacuum it out. So what? No, let's not do it if we don't have to.
This is still the 684?
This is the 684. Yes, sir. Good question. Matter of fact, somebody can take another bag of 684 and open it up. I want to put in about 3 inches of material. Sure, go ahead. All yours. You can put about a third of a bag in there or whatever. Want to give me that tape measure once more? You got 1 inch there. I got about 2 inches there. And I got 3 inches there.
Just don't breathe on it.
Okay, so tell you what, what do I have my, give me my, yeah, that's not going to cause as much harm. What I'm going to do, I'm going to just put that material in there, try to get some strength to it. The spacers are helping me, so I'm not going to move the form over. Okay, I've now started to secure that furnace up, that form a little bit. But now I got some spaces where the spacers work. So we'll take the spacers out. I'm going to go through it again. You look at it, get an idea of approximately how it's looking, not looking too bad. I'm going to vibrate, but before I vibrate, you know what? I want to make sure I don't shift it over. I'm going to put my spacers back in.
Holy shift, man.
Okay?
Awesome.
As soon as I vibrate this time, then I'm going to go ahead and tweak that top a little bit, because I'll have a little bit more strength. Okie dokie, vibrator please. Let's see how it's going to work.
Got it?
Yep. Okay, now, I don't care who does it, but when I vibrate, just move that spacer for me. I'm going to go to my right, I'm going to go there, leave this spacer here, then I'm going to come to the left.
You just want it like pulled out,
Just
or
pull it out, yeah.
Then you've got the next one.
Oh, watch out for that light. Thank you.
See if he wants to use that.
You want this then?
Oh, you know what? I thought about that. I'm glad you had that. Maybe I will. Maybe. Don't know. It probably won't, but that's what I was thinking of doing. Move it. Put it back in. Pull that one out. Put it back in. Take that one out. Out. There, get that out. Once you get that first layer down, now I have some strength to that bottom. It shouldn't shift.
do you want these out then?
Yeah. What I'm going to do now, take it.
Grab that from you.
Then I just want to break up that layer. You can feel that it's got a decent vibration to it. Okay, I'm good on the bottom. It feels pretty good. I'm not sure. Todd, where did you have that? Give me that piece of wood again. Okay, it's good that direction. That thing is beautiful. I'm not going to be good this direction. Yeah, as I expect, I got to come this way a little bit. Actually, Todd, that worked perfect. Okay, we know we're good on the bottom. And now I just did this for the top. I roughed up the material. So we're going to put in about 3 more inches of material again. Tape measure.
All safe fingers?
Since I'm at 17, I'm going to go to about 16 and a half. I'm going to go, no, I'm going to go to 15. I can't do it yet, yeah. And the material.
So you're only going to go in 3 segments?
Yeah. Up 3 inches.
Huh?
If it was a bigger furnace with a bigger lining, I'd be more greedy. we do furnaces where we have big super sacks. So we're bringing over 1,500 pounds at a time. So it's a little bit bigger than this.
Just a little. So it's probably a breeze for you.
Pardon me?
It's probably really easy for you.
How long does one of those big furnaces take?
You know, surprisingly with the super sacks, damn fast.
Really?
I'll tell you, we're starting at 6 o'clock on Friday. We could be out of there at 1 o'clock. It's a 15-ton furnace. Super sacks we used to do it with 55-pound bags. Mother frickin' heaven.
Okay.
Tape measure. Got it in my pocket.
Super sexy.
How bad is it to level those ones?
Pardon me?
Since they're huge forms, how bad is it to level them? How do you do that?
The floor is the same. Just that we're going in with a 4-foot tape measure. There's 15. 15, yeah, pretty good. It's not that bad. Again, I'm making sure there's no caves.
Is this process strictly for induction thermos or
The concept's the same. The concept's the same for a channel for anytime you have dry-by material. The concept's the same. You can go different types of vibrators.
Nice. Kyle today, that was hilarious.
You want your vibrator?
Yeah, I do. If you can put this on the side, get that out of the way.
Yeah, okay. We're talking about grains.
Yeah. The process also, the first path, I try to go a little lighter. By the time the last one is, I'm going down pretty hard. That's why I didn't put that level too far away. Now you can leave it there. Because I'm able to get under it because of the length of the foot. As opposed to the other one, when it was on the floor, it'll go right next to it. Okie dokie, somebody can grab the vibrator. Go ahead and give me that, actually, give me that chisel. I'll do that right away. Again, we know the bottom was level and spaced nice. We know the top was level, but I guarantee you it'll be, we'll have to tweak it. I can see it right now.
Yeah, it looks like it.
What's that?
It looks like it went back a bit.
Yeah.
So how many inches up from the top of the brim here are you going to go up until you go to the other powder material?
Excellent question. About 5 inches.
5 inches?
Ish. Heavy on the ish.
From here down?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Not bad. Surprise, surprise.
Still on?
Yeah.
Alright. Can't argue with that.
As I said, sometimes level's level. So level's good. I did that. Okay, let's go back with the material. I want to measure it once more as far as the height. I got in my pocket. There you go, 15. We'll go 13. What I'm waiting for is the easy part, is when I can put it all in that one place and move it around with my hand. That's when you know you're lickety split.
I
steps all the way up until we go to the fine powders. Essentially. Okay.
Repeat till fine powders.
Pretty much. How high are you right now?
I think we're at about 13 inches.
Oh, you're bringing it to 13 or?
Yeah, but I was going to bring it up to about 13. You can go ahead and put a couple, about 5-6 inches in there.
It's good for your lung. It's like you just gotta do something with ventilation. Fair amount of deep silicon.
Or did you get semiosis?
I don't think that's what it says.
Unified.
No, United, Mid-City, Space. I'm a firm believer, is every place you work, you will end up with a special tool. For us.
And that's, it's a glorified doorway.
And all it is, you know, I'm always going to want to move.
Yeah.
So all I've got to really have is one point to stabilize myself. Then what I'll do is I'll start vibrating opposite that point, pushing my force towards an equal force. If I would start vibrating on this side, where I had my wedge, I'd be pushing it this way. So I'm putting my force up against my force.
Getting all that, Tyler?
Got it. Check.
No, he's all the way up there.
Hey, check out like 41 minutes into it. I think you're gonna like it. Check out about minute 41 on this one I posted. Check it out. You're a star.
Is it me? Oh, this guy? Yeah, the same shoes.
Vibrator, please, vibrator.
Maybe I'm get it out. I don't know. Look at everybody. Does he want to share? Well, I don't know.
Okay, hand me the chisel, please. Let's go with the level ones one.
Yeah.
I'm going to tweak it just a little bit because I'm an idiot. You can see as you get up higher, the harder and harder it is to move that thing over.
Is it bad to move when it's already been settled like that?
You know, that's a good point. You don't want to move it too much. So I didn't move it that much yet, but yes. And plus I'm going to be vibrating again. So, okay, I did the, okay, let's go.